Kearns, the Director of Operations.
And I'm Matt Peterson, the Creative Director.
We're a fourth generation company that started with around the turn of the 20th century. The owner's great-grandfather moved to Melrose Park, Illinois from Italy. In Italy, he had a display company. He also manufactured fireworks. Because they were in Melrose Park, the name of the company became Melrose Fireworks Company, and it is now called Melrose Pyrotechnics. Our company really got its footing and its foundation through the Chicago White Sox. In 1960, Mike's dad developed an exploding scoreboard where fireworks were shot right out of the scoreboard for the White Sox, and that tradition continues today. That is the customer that is responsible for us becoming a pyromusical display company. Back in the 80s, they had approached Mike and asked him if he could shoot a show to music. That was the start of the pyromusical displays. So once again, through the sports and through the White Sox, it's evolved to what today we travel internationally. We represent our country in many competitions. Our display case here shows all the trophies that we've won throughout the world for pyromusical productions and displays.
Essentially, my job, though, as creative director, is I get to make all the magic happen. So all the fireworks that we buy and we import, myself and our creative staff, we get to make all the magic in the sky that everyone sees. So from inception, we bring fireworks in, we develop a soundtrack. The soundtrack is the starting point for a great show. It draws different emotions out of people. And so we start with a soundtrack. Once the soundtrack is created, the client signs off on it. The creative staff gets to then dive into it. So we get to use any of the products in our inventory that will fit on the particular site. And it's up to the designer then what he sees and what he wants to create in the sky. So he's like painting in the sky. And so we use our specialized software to then place these fireworks into the computer. And then we have a specialized computer then that will create what that designer has envisioned. We know exactly where we want it, and we place a cue where we want it, but the computer knows how far in advance to fire that particular product based on all the testing criteria that we've done the testing on. For me, it's just a passion, and we are an entertainment company. Most people think, well, we're just a fireworks company. No, we really are an entertainment company. It's an amazing thing to make people happy with what we do.
For that one moment where there's a fireworks display, it seems like there's unity. Everyone is happy. They're smiling. Children like it. Adults like it. It's patriotic. Fireworks have been used to celebrate our independence for so many years that now it's a step further. They're used for so many different things. TV commercials, sporting events, as we've spoke about it. But what makes us what we are is our team. We are definitely we couldn't do anything without the entire staff. It's definitely a team effort. We always have regulatory issues and insurance issues. That's one of the bonuses we have in working with a firm like Britton Gallagher. Is risk managers and attorneys are so involved in this industry and regulatory problems that they can bring to us and give us advice. We do so many pyromusical displays that the amount of investment the company has made into the tools, the computers to fire the shows, the firing panels, there's a large amount of money spent to keep the company going, and without the proper coverages, if anything would ever happen, we would not be able to continue. Britton Gallagher has a whole staff, pyrotechnics division, and so no matter what our needs are, or if one of the individuals aren't in the office, there's always someone that can take care of our needs. Every year, all the paperwork has to be put in our trucking paperwork to keep us legal on the road for transportation. And there's a whole division of Britton Gallagher that provides us all the necessary forms and things we need to keep us legal. I kind of feel that what helps make us successful as a business is when a customer signs our contract, they don't have to think about anything anymore. We take care of all the details. They can sign a contract, forget about it. We'll show up, we'll put on the display, we'll exceed their expectations. Britton Gallagher does the same.